It's time for another video. Yeah, you know, I'm up here listening to this Mildred Gaddis show. People call in talking about Kwame Kilpatrick, how he seemed ungrateful and all this, because he wanted debt cleared. He was allegedly asking Trump or want Trump to clear the truly pardon him so he don't have to pay that debt. And that's understandable, man. Like, dude was in prison, man. Nobody want to fork over $150,000, man, or more. We don't know, you know, that's money. That's big change, man. So it was truly a pardon. Why wouldn't he ask? You know, you say, well, you should be grateful he got out and be in debt. You know, okay, what if he got the money, somehow mustered up the money to just fork that over, man? He still got to live. That's a lot of money, man. He ain't there no more. You know, what kind of job do you have where you can kind of cover that kind of money? You know, if people helped him out, you know, all the bad mouthing they said, he, you know, tell him about what he did. If people cut his bill down, they talking about he really owed $9 million to the city of Detroit or something like that. People shave that down to like $150,000. I tell you, he did help some people out. You know, so it's like we don't really know the ins and outs. But the thing is, a lot of black people is off code, man. That's the whole point of this video, man. A lot of black people, they keep trying to play the white supremacist game fairly, man. They're not paying attention. It goes to my other videos that black people don't really know what's going on because we've been born into this system of white supremacy, man. This is all we know. We keep trying to play it fairly, man. People need to, man, it's about time black people start waking up, man. I don't expect immigrant blacks and, you know, non-FBA, foundational black Americans to wake up. They're too far gone, in my opinion. Other black people in the diaspora. There might be some who not, but I don't think so. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't think so. I've heard some black people from the diaspora, you know, online, who sound like they know what's going on for real. Fight against white supremacy in their own way. But yeah, man, a lot of black people from this soil still don't get it, man. We're not really, we see, like Neely Fuller said, we see, but we don't really see what we're looking at. Man, you don't hear nobody bad mouthing white people. Like, you don't hear white people bad mouthing white people in public spaces, man. They don't really have harsh criticism for it. You know, and that gives the illusion that white people is not really that bad. No, they just don't badmouth them. They on cold with each other. That's called being on cold. White people are not neutral. I want you black people to understand this around the world. Whoever watching the video, white people don't take neutral stances when it comes to white people in any compared to any other way. They don't take neutral stances. Nor do they criticize other white people and ground them into oblivion in the eyes of the public masses, man. They know we're watching. They know other races is watching. They'll deal with their own how they deal with them, but they don't just badmouth them and say they doing this and that and a third. You know, they got to do something real heinous, man. Like. And even then, man, you'll still have people saying Adolf Hitler, for example, wasn't that bad. So I'm just saying, man, like you don't really hear white people refer to other white people as evil. Evil. Notice that? Even Adolf Hitler. They don't really say, you don't really hear them say any white person saying he's evil. Except white Jews. They're the only ones. and other black folks and other races of people, non-whites. Pay attention, people. Pay effing attention, man. Stop trying to play this racist game neutral, man. We're gonna lose. We gotta be biased, man. I don't care if the black person is guilty, man. We gotta stop trying to be neutral, man. We can't be neutral, man. We're not in a neutral position. You still got black people thinking, if we do this and that, everything is gonna be all's well that ends well. Not really. I'm saying, man, a lot of black people don't get touched because they're cowards, man. They let the black youth do the fight and all that stuff. Protest, tear up shit, and get things changed. Then they sit back and think they're being smart about it. You can say that, and then what happens? They get old, then they get their little dose of reality. A race soldier, white supremacists take them out and put their face in the mud with handcuffs on and beat them half to death. It's kind of like that movie Predators. Predators, where they was on that alien world, and how what's his name? He was a black, like what's it called? Lawrence Fishburne character. How he was surviving on that planet for a long time, like 20-some years, and eventually predators caught up to him, man. Like, his numbers got punched. He was avoiding all that danger till the white dude showed up and blew his cover. I'm just saying, that's how it go, man, in the system of white supremacy. You can avoid the danger for a very long time. Sooner or later, a racist gonna catch up with you and take you out the box. That is, if you don't insulate yourself with other freedom fighters. It can still happen then, but you have a better chance. It ain't gonna be a reality shot. You'll see it coming. That's a bad thing to go through your life. Denying white supremacy, being off code, not standing up with black people. Okay, say some black people cheated the government and did this and that. Cheated some folks. If they wasn't black, why not stand with them, man? They say Kwame Kilpatrick cut black contractors out of deals. I don't know about that, man. Everybody couldn't get those deals. Maybe that was the whole game, to cut some out and give most to he could. Can't just give all the black people the contracts. That'll alerted the white folks. See how it is, folks? You think you're very smart. To be continued.